So this is the debris flow that's blocked the channel. I'm sure we can't see it in the video, but there's a ton, hundreds of what are likely smolts that have been trapped upstream of this. And in this upper pool, in the high flows, we had at least 30 or 40 steelhead make it through, and they're all still hanging out in this pool.
Yeah, go ahead and leave this as kind of an alcove. But if we don't want to, yeah. I think you kind of take out, start back there. This would have been all the way back. Yeah, it would have been an issue. Yeah, because that's going to draw a bunch of. Yeah.
So basically, there's a pond that's formed on the upstream side of Armstrong Canyon, where the debris flow comes out. A little bit of water that's making around this time of year comes over, flows down here, goes over this small head cut, and then subs out. And this channel's dry all the way down for at least another 100 feet. So there's two spots where the water comes back up out of the surface. This is that channel with a head cut, and there's a little bit of flow coming up here. Most of the flow coming out of the new alluvial fan is coming up over here. The channel with a head cut is over here, a little bit of flow coming up over there. Most of it's coming out here, but because of the pile of debris flow, it's unlikely there's any passage through here. So we need to find a way of plugging this off and reactivating the other channel in order to facilitate passage. The saddest part about today is here's a channel with a head cut. There's a little bit of flow in it, but it still subs out. And you could kind of smell it on the way in. There's really nothing like it. It's pretty distinctive. But here's a ton of smolts that have dried up in this pool, and there's also several adult steelhead that have also become desiccated and dried up here. So we need to figure out a way of getting passage here sooner than later. A bunch of us had hoped that this year we'd have a normal flow and the stream would naturally move its way around that debris flow, but that hasn't happened. And we don't know when the next natural flow is, so we think it's probably better not to gamble twice and to take action. So one of the challenges we'll have if we try and do anything soon is how to salvage this upper pond where there's a ton of trapped smolts, and there's still what appear to be yet to spawn and a few spawned out adult steelhead. This is the pond that's formed upstream. One of the engineering ideas was to try and use some of the sediment that's built up in this pond in the past year to help tighten up the stream bed so we don't get flow subbing where we put a new channel in. But there's been counted at least 60 adult steelhead hanging out in this pond. So 2 weeks later we've come back and we've excavated a emergency bypass channel past the pond. We've got the debris flow coming out of Armstrong Canyon. That's where the water used to sub through. And we've excavated a new channel. So the new channel starts at the pond, wraps around the debris flow. Excavated just at the base of the debris flow. It wraps down. Now there's passage all the way down to the John Day. We're at the base of that big ridge down there.